Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are diving deep into the blockbuster event that just wrapped up, WWE Wrestlepalooza 2025. This show was loaded from top to bottom, but three matches stood above the rest, and that is AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins, John Cena versus Brock Lesnar, Io Sky versus Steven Vaquer for the Women's World Champion. I'll break down what went down in the ring, what worked, what didn't, and give you my honest verdict. Let's go into it. This was the most personal story, AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. This most personal story on the card, married couple versus married couple. Punk has a shocking return earlier this year, AJ Lee's comeback, and the war of words between these four gave this match the dream-fueled feel. And their entrances, Seth and Becky came out in matching purple gear, lowered on an elevated stage with the fire and steam columns. Over the top, theatrical, and honestly kind of funny. The crowd exploded with the CM Punk chants before his music even hit. Punk and AJ arrived to one of the loudest pops of the night. AJ looking sharp, Punk lesser focused. And in our match breakdown, early exchanges, they teased Punk versus Rollins, but we got AJ versus Becky. To start, AJ looked smooth despite her eyes years away. Her timing was there. Crowd reactions every time Punk got the tag. The roof came off every time Rollins boiled. The boos rained down. Midpoint, we got a great sequence where Punk and Becky stared down, teasing intergender offense. Crowd loved it. Key spot, AJ hit a shielding wizard and Becky for a near fall. Punk countered a stomp into the GTS attempt, but Rollins escaped. Becky tried for the disarm her, but AJ reversed it into a Black Widow. Rollins went to save her, but Punk cut him off with the Anaconda Vice. Dual submissions in the center of the ring. Beck tapped out first. AJ and Punk win. The match was more story-driven than sport-heavy, but it delivered the drama it needed. AJ proved she still belongs. Punk looked rejuvenated and Beck sold like crazy. Rollins leaned into his over-the-top character, maybe too much at times, but it fit. Rating for me, this was a 4.25 stars out of 5. A hot opener that gave fans exactly what they wanted. John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. This was the number 2. This was billed as the final chapter in rivalry spanning over a decade. Cena returning for one last ride against the Beast. Their entrances, Lesnar matched out all business with Paul Heyman hyping him up up like it was 2002 again. Cena came out to thunderous cheers, classic never give up, gear up with a great edge. Bell rings, immediate suplex city. Lesnar hit 5 German suplexes in the opening 2 minutes. Cena looked rocked, but he fought back with his signature shoulder tackles and the 5-knuckle shuffle. Midpoint, Lesnar hit an F5 throw the announce table. Everyone thought it was over, but Cena barely beat the 10 count. Key moments, Cena reversed a second F5 into an attitude adjustment from the second rope. Huge near fall. Drama. They traded submissions. Lesnar with the Kimura, Cena with the STF Proud was 50-50 split, screaming. Lesnar tried for another F5, but Cena rolled through and hit a third AA. 1, 2, 3, Cena wins clean. Aftermath, post-match, Cena and Lesnar shared a brief stare, no handshake, no words, just respect. This was a classic Cena versus Lesnar brutality, resilience, and big match drama. Cena winning surprised me, but felt like the right call for a fairway moment. Rating, I'd give this 4 stars out of 5. Simple, effective storytelling, brutal execution, and a perfect nostalgic playoff. Io Sky versus Stephen Vaquer Women's World Championship. This was billed as a clash of styles. Io Sky, WWE's high flyer, against Vaquer, who's been tearing it up internationally and making her name in WWE. The entrances were as Io came out in her signature Rion gear with the smoke and strobe lights. It felt big time. Vaquer entered with the championship aura, serious and laser focused. Crowd gave her respect, but Io was the favorite. Bell rings, they immediately went fast-paced, chain wrestling, counter for counter. Vaquer targeted Io's arm to ground her aerial game. Io sold beautifully, making every move look like it hurts. Io hit a breathtaking moonsault to the floor. Vaquer countered a springboard with a vicious amber near fall after near fall, kept the crowd hot. After a dramatic exchange, Io hit a double knees in the corner, followed by the over the moonsault. 1, 2, 3. Io retains the Women's World Champion. This was the best pure wrestling match of the night. Vaquer looked like a star in defeat, and Io once again proved why many consider her the best big match performer in the world right now. My ratings: easy 4.5 stars out of 5. Match of the night for me. So there you have it. Wrestlepalooza 2025 delivered 3 incredible main event level matches. AJ versus Punk returns to the headlines. Cena's triumph over Lesnar gave us a moment for the ages. And Io Sky versus Stephen Vaquer showcased women's wrestling and is absolutely a peak. Overall, I'd call this a must-watch show. But now I want to hear from you. What was your favorite match of Wrestlepalooza? Did Cena beating Lesnar surprise you? And where do you rank Io Sky among the best in the world right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.